I just realized my microphone was on. Oh, that's because I resetted the thing. Well, anyways, I wasn't saying anything anyways because I was prepping stuff. But yeah, just a second everyone, just a moment. Now here I am. Hello everyone. Look at you guys. Borfing and meowing all over the place. Very cool. Let me lower the volume a smidge. There we go. There we go. Big bada boop. Hopefully you guys can hear me good. I had to move the microphone around a little bit because it was having like it was conducting, as in it was conducting electricity, and that was scary as hell because it was touching like a plug or something. It was very weird, very scary. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Yellow. Hope everyone's doing good. Let me get him moving. Ba ba bam. There we go. And just a little eep. There we go. Now. With all the meows and all the borks, and all the meows and borks. Let me get ready. I forgot to send my messages. Ah, well, I'll do it in a sec. But yeah. Hang on. My chat's gone. It was working. Damn it. Hang on. Let's fix the chat in the meantime. It's gonna have to take a little second while it connects. Testing indeed. Just gotta connect. Connecting. All the connecting. Welcome, Louis and Isaac, that's the one. Welcome, both of you. Thank you for stopping by. Big appreciate. Just a second, you guys. Just a moment. Just a teensy little meowment that's trying to connect. It's connected. Oh, it's connected! It connected! Wahoo! There it is! Hello, Louis! Hello, Isaac! Hello! Just a minute. I gotta send some links. Gotta send some links. Like a good YouTuber. Let me set the links proper. There we go. Because it's Monday. It's gonna be a chill one. I'm just gonna work on commissions and stuff. I'm so tired. I'm really sleepy today. So it's gonna be a little low energy. Or maybe very high energy in the sense of like... You! In the sense of like, it's gonna be a little low energy in the sense of like, you know, sort of like sleepover energy behavior. That sort of thing. There we go. Ah. Just a second, I just realized I didn't turn off the lights. I wasn't gonna be able to see anything because it was gonna just reflecting off of my screen. This is a mess. I can't believe I left the mic on. My bad. I fully thought I had it off. Again, I wasn't saying anything anyways, but like, sorry for any noise. While I was walking in and out. Ah, my favorite. Okay. Oh, what's winning? Oh, we have 33% in everything! So I'm gonna have to put both. Let's put some ambience in these bones. What? Let's just put some ambience. What am I feeling? Besides music. Besides the music, what am I feeling? Let's lower the vinyl sounds a little bit. I'm always feeling some fireplace noises. Those are always very cozy to me. I love fireplaces. I got one. It's super neat. I'm actually running out of wood right now because it's so cold. And yeah, I think for now fireplace noises is good enough. Let's change this music too. I'm not feeling springtime awakening anymore. Let's do refreshing study sessions. Yeah. Now that everything's in order finally, let me get to this. Let me welcome you all properly. First of all, let me put my stupid hand down because like it does that sometimes when I press like the keyboard. It doesn't go down again, even if it should. It doesn't matter. Anyways, let me welcome you all properly. Welcome. There he is. Me. Thank you for tuning into my space waves. And welcome to my UFO, unrestricted fun online. Welcome everyone and everybody, Earthling, Terrícolas and the like. Welcome to my spaceship. I'm your host, your second or third favorite alien, Pera, like the fruit. And like the fruit, I have a stem. But unlike the fruit, I have two of them actually, and they're called antennas. I hope everyone is having a good evening, even night, whenever you are. And if you aren't, I hope the silly encounter of the fourth kind will cheer you up a bit. It's Commission Monday, boys! I hate Mondays! Let's hear it! Let's hear it in the backgrounds for the folks who hate Mondays. Let's hear it for the folks who have Garfield behavior. Come on, you're safe here. I do too. I'm gonna steal things from your spaceship. There's nothing here. It's devoid. Void spaceship. If you steal something, I'm gonna be very impressed because there's nothing here. I used to have a chair. I don't have it anymore. Where's the guns? Nowhere. Listen. The spaceship is a little empty right now because I'm still cleaning up. Be a bit too hard. You have to make all your stuff, and right now, it's empty. We only have a background. If you want the background, you can take it. But like, but yeah, Commission Monday. It's gonna be a chill stream tonight, folks. My little terrícolas. I'm just getting some work done, to pay the bills. Just gotta do that. But first things first, let me get out of my eternal prison. No, don't steal me! I'm too tiny! You can actually just pick me up and go running. Wait, don't! Like, Louis comes like in and just running. I was like, ah! It's just like I get gotten. Like, help! Ah! Let me get out of this prison. Let me get out of this Instantly eternal prison. You fit in my pocket. Yeah, exactly, God. Gonna get him pickpocketed. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on, let me move to my rightful, to my good place where I draw my little silly doodles. Hang on. Let me just get out of my prison into the place. Ya se lo sabe, joven. Entre el bolsillo. Can I take your color then? It's, I mean, no. I need it. You can take my bracelet. I don't need that. But the color is needed. It hides how much my stupid neck breaks in this model. And ba-da-ba-bam. And from there I just okay, perfect. Kinda. There. Yeah. That's better. That's better. Now let me put the paint. There we go. Okay. Listen, boys, it's been a long week. It's only Monday, so you can figure that out. So let's just have some fun. Let's just doodle a little bit and get started with our commissions. Like, let's get paid. Let's pay the bills. Can you guys hear me good? Because like last time I remember when I checked the stream, it was like weirdly low for some reason. I don't know if the same problem is happening. I don't think so, because again I moved the marcianito compacto para comodidad de sus bolsillos. Yes. I get gotten like pickpocketed, like I'm pickpocketing like size. Stolen like a tiny dog. Oh man, let me change the background paper. I'm not feeling this one tonight. I rarely do. The thing is, I've drawn this one like so often. Sometimes change, change is the spice of life. That's not what I was trying to open. Selector de fondo, there we go. You guys can't see it because for some reason it doesn't get un tatarretre streameando en esta economía. I love that you said tatarrestre, like that's beautiful, honestly. Yeah, in this economy, Maori. Just listen, it's the one thing that is keeping me afloat. I can't let go now. But yeah, hello buddy, welcome to the spaceship. Thank you for stopping by as always. I appreciate you guys stopping by. It's been a tough couple weeks. And it's been a tough week already. And again, it's only Monday. You have no idea how hard things are right now. Let's get. What? Let me. What? I can't. Why can't I? No. My tools. For some reason, the tools weren't appearing. That's annoying. I don't want to have to do that every time. Anyway. Yeah. Improvise, adapt, overcome. It's fine. Well, do you do it now? No, it's just the. Hello? Oh no. Can you guys hear the Barra Brava football in the background? No, you guys can't hear it. It doesn't even move the well, there was some football guys going blah, 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 blah. Oh, we're 50-50 on tunes only. Yeah. Audio sounds like audio. I'm glad. Let me get rid of the ambience a little bit. The only ambience I don't get rid of is the vinyl sounds, the little in the vinyl, because I don't know, I enjoy it. It's my stream. I choose the sounds. Wait, I'm gonna have to reopen MyPaint because it's It's having a little tantrum right now. The girl is having a tantrum. She's having a little tantrum. I'm gonna have to reopen it. It's a shame. It's a shame, really, because I love MYPAINT. I need water. I love MYPAINT, but like, un marcianito flotó sobre mí y voló. Un auto con sus rayos láser. Rayos. Well, because it's not rayos. Rayos. That's beautiful. Damn. El extraterrestre viene de un tercer mundo. I mean, I do. Hang on, I'm taking a little sip. Let's see if now she's working. Are you done with your tantrum? She's done with her tantrum. Now I can open the menus just by hovering over like I wanted. Jeez. Subtypes. Like I was saying, listen, because I was saying something before I got distracted so rudely by my own brain. But but like, MYPAINT is such a good program, and it makes me so sad that it's no longer in development, because I do enjoy it a lot. Like, it's very good. Where's the paper I was using? What? Ah, there it is. There you go. But now my Control Z isn't working. What's with you and your tantrums, man? Jeez. Is it this background? Is it glitched with this background? That couldn't be. That couldn't possibly be. Damn. Listen, this program was made by one person. Like, yeah, it is the background. That's so crazy. That's insane. It is the background. The background messes up everything else. That's so weird. Me levantó el suelo y me sacudió. Stop. Just drinking my chucky milk. But yeah. Listen. Things are tough lately. Can't change the background in this economy. Okay, let's try another one. Guess not that one. It's not gonna be that one, I guess. That's a shame. That's so weird also. I need a more off-white. Ah, Jesus. It's gonna burn my retina. I hate this one. It feels hairy in a bad way. Always have. I'm not feeling any of these. Sure, let's go with you. Do you work? What's happening to you? Because I've been using all the. Oh, now you're working. Kinda. Not really. What's wrong with you, bud? Why is my program working so bad? All of a sudden, it's so weird. Hello? Why can't I? It let me use. Oh, now you let me. What is happening? Dude, I'm so confused. Anyway. Sometimes it doesn't let me do Control Z. It's so weird. That's so weird. What's happening? Why today? Why like this? Fine, I'll use my normal background. Jeez. Nope, doesn't like it either. That's so weird. Ah. I was just saying. Oh wow, it's been a tough week. Let's have a chill one, and now everything's breaking. I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. Upsetting even. Are you working now or not? Okay, okay. Okay, Control C is working. Kinda. Are you working or not? Yeah, okay. So now you're working, sure, whatever. Let's draw our feelings. I'm so frustrated. Oh man. Well, I hope everyone's doing good. Oh, hi Anthony! Hello, 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 hello. Hope you're doing good. I was just having a little existential crisis because things break sometimes and it makes me upsetty. Also, we were discussing that people could steal me because I'm pocket-sized. That was a whole thing. Meow, 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 meow. Also, do you guys want to hear something dumb? YouTube has been like, copywriting, like, copyright, like, claiming me because of, like, some of the music I use in background, right? But the thing is, the music that they are claiming is not the one that I'm using. Like, a lot of the times it's just, like, whatever other song. And they are claiming it, and it says like a third party is claiming it, and it's always the same song, but it's not the song they're claiming, and it is like that's not the title of that song. So I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, I'm not using that playlist anymore because of that, but like that was really weird, and it happened not too long ago. And here's the thing: I don't give a shit about like copyright claims because I'm not monetizing jack shit of my stuff, but I like making little shorts of the streams, like clips. Those do very well, and I can't do that like easily just in the app, right? Just in the YouTube app with remixes and stuff. If the thing has a copyright claim, I would have to move. I think YouTube is dumb. It is. It's very stupid. Cue me getting... Cue my bandwidth dying again. Just a moment, everyone. I'm taking a little sippy. By the way, Anthony, I saw your... I'm sorry I couldn't catch your last stream, but I saw your little, like, puppet theming. I love that. That's so good. Loved that. Very fun. Like, that is a very cool idea, especially since you've been calling your little guy like a puppet. That makes sense. Love that. Oh, I forgot to put my timers for my stretchies. Almost forgot. There you go. There you go. Thank you. I figure I lean to puppet thing more. Yeah, that's very cool. Very fun. Love that. It's very cool, especially because that way you can absolutely like interact with you. Where are my brushes? What's happening? I'm so mad. What the hell? Oh, not again. What? Huh? It moved. It moved. The whole thing moved really. It's. Oh no. It got. What is wrong with you today, bud? Why are you doing this to me? It's offset by like a centimeter. That's so weird. Like when I'm drawing in my pen, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but it's like offset by like a centimeter. That's so weird. What is happening? Why? What? Let me try and save this. See if I can come back to it. If I again restart this stupid thing. It's been happening today. I don't know if it's my CPU or what, but something is working weird. It shouldn't be my CPU. The usage of the CPU and the GPU seems to be normal and fine. Why are computers like this? Why? Let's see if I can open it again. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up. Things break lately, and I don't know why. Why are you here? Why is my palette there? What the hell? Stop it. Now, where are my brushes, though? Where'd they go? Is this still upset? No, it's not upset anymore. I'm so confused. Where'd my brushes go? Let me look for my brushes. Oh, they're down there, but why? What? Huh? Where are you guys? Where's my brush? Where are my brushes? What happened? What is happening? It's because you guys stole things from my ship. Louis and I were like, oh, we're gonna steal things from your ship. Well, I think you stole like something that made things work. Definitely. Give it back. Where is my brushes? Excuse. Where are my brushes? Where are my brushes? Show me my brushes. Is it this one? Yeah, here's my good ones. Christ. There we go. That's better. Jesus Christ. I'm so mad. This is even more relevant now. Can't have anything in our spaces to mage. You know it. Like, how good could you expect my bandwidth and my internet to be? I'm in space. Damn, I can hear the radio from my neighbor. I fucking hate Mondays. They're always the worst. I'm over here fighting for my life. Anyway, the plan for today, if I don't go insane first, is definitely to try and finish. I think I'm gonna try and finish a Void's commission, because it's a little simpler in terms of like, yeah, I gotta draw the thing and the thing, but I already have like most of the piece like drafted anyways, and it's just one drawing instead of like my sketch like pages. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that today. And if I finish that, then I'm gonna clean Anthony's and start drafting another one of Marily's commissions. I think that's pretty much what I want to do today, if I find the time. Which I should, I think. This is such a raw feeling. Sorry if you can hear the radio of my fucking neighbor. I can't do anything about that. I mean, I could. I can't do anything legal about that. I should clarify. I could do something. And I'm not even saying anything violent. I could go into their house and, like, turn it off. But that's also illegal. You know how it is. Darn space neighbors. Space isn't big enough. Anyway, I don't know, and I don't think that at any point, like, the music I use got claimed because they use maybe like because maybe they use like copyrighted like sampling or whatever. I don't think that was it, but still, very annoying. And the thing is, like, I can't be dealing with that because I don't know how to, like, I'd rather just be like, yeah, sure, fucking whatever, just keep it. Make your claim, whatever, I don't care. I understood a little bit when it happened, like, at the beginning, when I used, like, you know, the music for, like, the BRB and, like, maybe, like, you know, starting soon stuff. Hang on, I'm gonna take a sip. But it felt disingenuous and weird, having the claim while I'm, like, you know, yelling on top of it like a crazy person. Like, I don't think that will replace I don't think that will replace the original. I mean, it could, but I don't think it should. At least it's not been as cold lately. One tiny win. One tiny win. Are we still in tunes only? No, both is also winning now, so we gotta add some ambiance again. Yeah, fireplace. Love fireplace noises. It's the only thing I can sleep to if I ever slept with just noises, just ambience noises. I'm not one to sleep with ambience noises. It kind of bothers me a little bit, but the few times that I did choose fireplace noises because a lot of people find the rain to be very A lot of people found rain to be very like calming and chill and like relaxing and good to sleep to. Not me. Do you want to know why? Because my stupid house used to get flooded every time there was there was a lot of rain. So to avoid it being flooded, I had to wake up if there was a storm in the middle of the night, I have to wake up and like make sure that the drains in the ceiling, like in the top, in the roof, weren't all plugged. Like didn't have anything in there, because guess what happens when it does? Your house floods because the ceilings, the roof starts to flood, and guess the fuck what? A lot of the times, I had to do that like at 3 AM in the middle of fucking winter, cold as hell, a lot of rain. So to this day, even though it doesn't happen anymore because my dad fixed it, but I had to deal with that for so long that to this fucking day, every time there is like a little bit of a storm, a couple bit of like raindrops in the middle of the night, I wake up. I'm like, need to unplug the ceiling. I had boots and a raincoat like next to the door to the roof, just to do that. It was so annoying having to wake up cold and sad to fix that. So yeah, turns out rain noises, or like, you know, the stormy nights, don't relax me all that much. Also hail. Hail freaks me the fuck out. You know, I don't know why? Because I have a sunroof. My house, my whimsy little stupid house, it has this, a thing like this, right? And then the rest of the ceiling like this. Which is kind of what happened, like, the rain would do this, and if the drains in the ceiling weren't plugged or weren't working, like, you know, they had something obstructing it, it would, like, you know, it would overflow, and then the water would go in through the sunroof. Not super fun. Very upsetting, actually. But yeah, I have a sunroof, right? It's very strong. It never broke from, like, hail or anything. But the thing is, like, having hail, like, bump into what is basically a glass roof, it's scary as hell. It sounds like someone's throwing rocks. It's really scary. I know it's not gonna break because it's made for that. It's made to withstand weather and silly things like that, right? But guess what? Doesn't make it any less scary when it sounds like someone's throwing rocks at the roof. Super scary. Super scary. Also, you wanna know something great about having like a weird ass sunroof from 100 years ago or something? Like I said, there's a thing, well, because the sunroof is supposed to be able to be moved with some wheels, those are no longer in use. You can no longer move it, but there is a little space here. You know what happens there? Sometimes birds somehow find a way to get in, and then they can't get out. It's just flying around everywhere. It's like bumping into the ceiling. They eventually always find their way out, but it's super upsetting. It's like, stop! Get out of here! It's so annoying. But yeah, also, because of this space, when there's a lot of wind, you can hear, like, it sounds like super horror movie, like in the middle of the night. It's very spooky. Living in an old house is so annoying sometimes. It's very annoying. Like, I am grateful of having a roof over my head. I truly am. Like, I'm not a fool. I understand that is, in fact, a good thing and a privilege to have, to not having to worry about that. But also sometimes part of the roof that it's not the glass part, right?
stuff like the decorations of the roof because it's so old. Sometimes it falls. Sometimes it falls. And guess what? That's ridiculously scary. No one will ever convince me of otherwise. Living in an old house is it's weird. It's weird, a little scary. Free pet bird. Gotta do some work. Who finds hail relaxing? Some people. I gotta do some work. Don't worry, Louie. Go do your work. No one's stopping ya. Okay, who finds hail relaxing? That is a good question. I've met people who do, to be fair. Like, it's a thing. It's a thing. Not for me, but it is a thing. I think the people who wouldn't find it relaxing are like people like me who have like a sunroof, right? And people who have like, how do you say chapa in English? How do you say chapa? Tin? A tin roof? Tin? Is it tin? It's not tin, is it? Maybe it's tin. I don't know. But like, you know, people who have like maybe like a roof made of tin, you know, the metal bit that's like this, right? Because it does make a lot of scary noises there too, I bet. I get rain and thunderstorms. But the skyrocks that dent your car's roof? That never happened to me. We don't have hail that big here. Our hail is baby. Our hail is baby tiny, so I don't think... I don't know if that's common here, actually. Like, having your roof all fucked up because of it. Wouldn't know. By the way, Mauri, are we still up for Sunday? For painting your guy? For painting your guy? Your guy for painting? The guy that we paint? Never seen like the roof like denting car hail here. Not something I've seen here, to be fair. Probably happens. I'm not gonna pretend it don't, but like I feel considering our car is usually outside, I feel like that would have happened. Yeah, I can also do Saturday. Yeah. Maybe Saturday is better because if I'm gonna stream on Monday, maybe I don't want to stay up too late. But you have told me that Sundays are better for you, right? You have work. You choose. You just send me a text later and let me know. But yeah, we also need to learn. We also need to learn Blender good. No, that's not the color I'm looking for. Is it this one? Yeah, it's closer, I think. Also, I'm... oh god, my throat is a fucking mess. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. To be fair, I didn't do any any vocal warm-ups lately because I've been forgetting because I'm a silly little idiot, even though it worked very good for me. Even though it worked good for me before. I'm not very consistent with things like that. Not because I don't wanna be, but because my brain dumb. We call it cool guy disorder or ADHD. You choose. But yeah. Ooh, I do want to talk about something because it's been in my head for a little bit. Because my dad is watching The Strain again. Big recommend. I think the book's a little better, but The Strain, it's fun. It's a fun one. I like the concept of like vampires that are mostly just parasitic creatures, like the worms. It's super gross. Like big, I guess, body horror and horror warning, I guess, but like The Strain is super fun. Big recommend on The Strain. Guillermo del Toro, Guillermo del Toro helped, I think, produce it or direct it. I don't remember, both. He's involved, and I like pretty much everything that man does because he's funny, like he's fun. I can tell like he has fun with it, and like pretty much everything Guillermo del Toro loves. It has like big like anti-fascism and like stuff like messages in it, which is cool as hell, especially now. But yeah, big recommend. Anyway, el guiche piola del cap. Yeah, guiche. But yeah, The Strain, very cool. The vampires are super gross. It's super fun, but also like there's something so interesting to me about the main villain being like a piece of shit just because he can be, and by the main villain I do mean like the master, the big vampire. Like just because he can, that is super interesting to me. It makes him feel like such a petulant, insecure child. It's weird to have such a powerful being be so petty and shitty. It's so funny, but also terrifying. Like it is kind of scary. Let's do one more. What do I wanna do for a warm up? I could do more Kirby's. I've been talking about how like whenever I don't know how to draw something, like what to draw for, I draw Kirby. I'll draw Kirby. Let's do some curbs. Let's do some curb. I love drawing Kirby. What is Kirby doing here? He's on a computer. He's in a little computer doing his best, like tuck 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 tuck. His little feet, he's like up here. And there you go. It's just a little pewter. He's so confused. He's not very good at it because he's just a little guy. I think I love most depictions of Kirby, but the one in the anime is so funny to me because he's just a little baby guy. It is so funny to me. Like, he's just there. That's his entire, like, thing in Hoshino Kabi. He's just a little baby, like, being there. He's just there. Just hang out. Stuff just happens around him. It's very funny. There you go. Look at him playing. He's playing computer games. Do Waddle Dee is like Kirby but cooler. Okay, I'll do Waddle Dee. I don't agree that he's cooler, but I do like Waddle Dee, so I'll let it go. I'll let it go through. I always loved Waddle Dee. He was always one of my favorite little guys because he's so cute too. Wait, I'm having some trouble remembering like where. I think it's something like this, right? Wait, let me make him do something fun. He's also playing you know what? He's also playing computer games with Kirby. That's what he's doing. He's also playing computer games. Do you want normal ass Waddle Dee or a Bandana Dee? What do you want? What do you want, man? What do you want? Just this. Wait, I kind of want them to play Counter-Strike or something like. Just this cute little creatures just play fucking Counter-Strike or whatever. I don't remember anything about Counter-Strike, like how it looked, but like I want a gun here or something. They're playing Counter-Strike. It's embarrassing how long it took me to realize that the thing in DDD, right? This shit, it's a V sign and not a bunny. Also, you may ask, why would that be a bunny? Kirby would love Dead by Daylight. He would! You know what? I think he would! Anime Meta Knight being Spaniard is dope. That is only in the dub though. But I think it's funny. I do think it's funny and I love that every time like he appears there's like I think we made it. Yeah, I think we made the joke that I think you and I made the joke that he had like like a Spanish guitar like under his like under his cape that he just plays. When he's there, he just goes They're playing Counter-Strike or Dead by Daylight. Sure, that's what they're doing. Dead by Deadlight. I didn't even read it. Maybe I read it, but I didn't register it. I don't know if I read it or not, but like, yeah, that was funny. Dead by Deadlight. Me. Oh man. But yeah, took me forever to realize that this thing in DDD's back, like, it's a peace sign and not a bunny. And again, you may ask, why would it be a bunny? There are no bunnies there. I'm like, I don't know! How am I supposed to know? Sometimes dub improved the original TBH. I do wonder if they just made Hispanic just so, like, I know you say Spaniard, but Hispanic is basically the same thing because it's like people who speak Spanish, but like, or from a speaking Spanish country, which is the reason why Hispanic is not used, because it kind of lives out, because it kind of includes Spain and leaves out Brazil when talking about South America. Other than that, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Listen. Don't agree nor disagree with that statement. I don't hate the idea, but I do wonder if they only made him, you know, Spaniard just because, like you say, Spaniard, just because of the little Spanish guitar that plays. That would be hilarious. Not like I'm not even gonna front, but like, god damn it, I get so many things like, a lot of expressions and phrases just like stay in my vocabulary because I hear them from my partner, who's a Yankee. But yeah. I do think it's funny. I hope I would have to. I wonder if there's information about that, but I hope it was because of like the Spanish guitar that plays when when he appears. I hope they saw that and they were like, yes, this man's Spanish. Like Spanish from Spain, Spanish. There we go. And in terms of dubs improving the original, I would say The Simpsons for sure. And maybe a little bit of like Cardcaptor Sakura for sure. Now that I'm rewatching it, it does make it a lot funnier. Oh, and Pokemon. Team Rocket wouldn't be half as funny as they are like in any other language. I don't care about their wordplay in Japanese, like whatever. I'm sure it's neat as hell, but guess what? JMMS saying JMMS, just that alone, that is already like perfect as it is. Don't need any more than that. Also, like the weird references to just Mexico that they had was so funny. I loved that. To keep it consistent in terms of like where's what. Oh, that's cute. Look at this whimsy little boys, and my dad having a dad cough in the background. Could it be a stream without a dad cough in the background? An old man cough. Good adaptation. In one of their lemas, James randomly starts talking like a porteño, and it's the funniest thing, right? Right? It's really funny every time. Every time, it's very funny. It's hilarious. I can't possibly deny that because it is. Yeah, it's close enough. There we go. But yeah, right? And also Los Simpsons. I'm sorry. The Simpsons is so much better in Latino. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We improved it. And by we I mean Mexico. Not we. Not we Nintendo Wii. But our uppeth neighbors. In the uppeth. It's not my fault my country has only 4 million people. I'm doing what I can. Also, regarding the rest of regular show dub, Papaleta is such a much better name than Mr. Pops. Yeah. No. Disregarding everything else of the dub, because the dub was like really fucking lame. Because it was, I think it was one of the Argentinian dubs, if I'm not wrong. Not to be mean. Not to be mean to my neighbors, but like. Some studios in Argentina of like dubbing in Argentina are very good, and some others are very like, oh, you just run this through fucking ChatGPT or whatever, right? But like, yeah. What was I saying? I was saying words. Words were coming out of my mouth, but I don't remember what they were. Anyway, but yeah, for example, I do love, it makes me very happy, and I can tell, like, you know, humans are making that dub. The one in the you know, the Gaslight District, just because Breadhead's name is Pancracio, and I think that's peak. That's beautiful. I've seen few things that are as beautiful as that. Pancracio? That's so smart. Like, I love it. I love it when adaptations take their time to try to match what they're doing, like what the original is doing, to an extent, in the sense of like if the name's a pun, then make it a pun. Or if the name is supposed to have the you know, the name of the thing in it, then make it a thing. Something that I will never fully understand though. Why did we dub as a society, and I'm guessing this is Spain's fault, but why did we dub superheroes' names but not their superhero name? You know what I mean? I'm talking Bruce Wayne, Bruno Diaz, but it's still Batman. You know? I don't get that. Gaslight District is pretty good. Glad it's getting a full season. Also just that. God damn it! Thank you, thank you, Anthony. Yeah. Also, Gaslight District, very good, very fun. Love it. Gotta reconnect the chat, don't I? Yes, I do. There. You connected? Did you connect? Did you connect or not? Did you connect? Did you connect? It connected! Rejoice! Rejoice.
Oh, hang on. Let me check my. I want to check that everything's okay with. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. Everything's okay with my alarms. I am gonna take my little stretch now, though. I think I pulled a muscle the other day because I picked up a whole like bag of cat food, and it was heavy. It was one of the heavy ones, and I did lift it off the ground. And I haven't lifted anything that heavy in a hot second. And I think my muscles went like, whoa, whoa, whoa! So now they kind of hurt a little bit. Not too bad, but they do hurt a little bit. Sorry about that. It was in my head, I had to get it out of it. Wait, I'm not done. Okay, now I'm done. Oh, that's not the color. It's more of a orange. Yeah, that's closer-ish. I don't know if anyone ever gets the need to make noises or say things. Vocal stems, you know the thing. You know how it is with the vocal stems. I mean, I'm diagnosed. I have ADHD diagnosed, so I have an excuse, but like... I love it when people are like, oh, you don't have to tell everyone that you're diagnosed all the time. And I'm like, considering how long it took me to get diagnosed, and like all the garbage I had to go through, I'm gonna tell whoever the fuck I want whenever I want. Shut up. Look at this. They're playing toys, and it makes me very happy. It's so cute. It's really cute. Love my curb. But yeah, again, I highly recommend whenever you don't know what the fuck to draw, if you like Kirby, draw Kirby. Because again, he's so easy to pose because he's a ball. You could just draw him like in very candid, like very candid poses, just hanging out. It's very cute every time. Okay, after that, I'm gonna get started on that stupid commission I gotta finish. It's not stupid. The commission is not stupid. My feeling starts working. That's what's stupid. I freaking hate it. I'm just really tired. Again, low energy stream and or sleepover energy stream. I'm tired. I'm just tired. It's been a long week. It's only Monday. I know I keep saying it's been a long week, but I mean like the week before that. The week before this one. Holy shit, it's only Monday. My motto. With any luck, I wanted to open them a lot earlier, but it's not gonna be possible. But with any luck, by next month, my Vegan commissions are gonna be open for the first time. That's exciting. That's something exciting. Are you guys excited? Yeah.
I need to get more sketchbooks with like cardboard color paper because it's really fun to just like fill in the stuff with like black and like white outer lines. It really makes things pop when the paper is not full white. Then again, I do have a bunch of like sketchbooks I haven't touched, but I think that's a normal experience. A lot of people are like, oh, because I don't want to fuck up like my sketchbook, right? Like, I don't want to like waste material, so I'm not gonna use the good sketchbook. But in my case, it's more like starting a new sketchbook is like starting a new opportunity. It's new. It's really funny seeing these two babies like playing toys like this. It's so cute. Yuppie! Yeah. But then Gatúbela and El Guasón, right? That's so weird. Hombre murciélago was just no. Maybe. Then again, in Brazil is hombre morcego. So I don't know. Marvel did adapt superhero names, and we got stuff like Gepardo. That is true, they did do that, and Massacre. Gepardo, I think it's just because like, well, Ciclope was easy because it's the same name just in Spanish. Gepardo, I think it's because like we don't like South America doesn't have it doesn't have like the little Wolverines. So I think it was just like a matter of convenience. Yippee! The thing is that Hombre Murciélago sounds awful. Bruno Diaz sounds like a name. Bruno Diaz, that sounds like a man. But then again, they didn't do it with Clark Kent. What's wrong with Carlos Quintino, huh? Why can't you just call him Carlos Quintino? El Carlitos. I think that's good. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna open. There we go. Now where is my thing? I'm almost certain I was doing it here, right? Like I was doing it in MYPAINT. Don't tell me I didn't save it. I absolutely did. I know I did. Oh, I probably saved it in the in voids folder instead of like on my normal scrap folder. That would make sense actually. Dagnabbit. Gotta get there. Hang on, I'm browsing. I'm browsing. Hang on. I gotta browse to look for the thing and the thing. Salud, father. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Oh wait, here it is. Okay. Here's that, and here's this, and here's mark. Wait. Oh no, it's the one before. No, that's not what I wanted. What the hell? Hang on, let me see if I can. Is it here? Yeah, here it is. Why couldn't I find it before? That was weird. That was odd. Oh, Jimothy, you're back! I completely forgot about Jimothy. That's a lie. I didn't forget about my son. I could never. I'm a good parent. I could never forgotten about son. Never. I'm gonna save some of these. I'm gonna move all of this to IBIS paint. I'm just gonna add that for my reference stuff. Gotta export her. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. There we go. Damn it, I fucked it up. I was supposed to export it as PNG. I exported it wrong. Export or JPEG, same. JPEG, there we go. And seat. That's better. Now. Yup. Let's get both of them just in case. And JPEG and JPEG. Perfect. Now we go. Now we open IBIS Paint. It's just nicer to sketch in MYPAINT than IBIS Paint. I don't dislike sketching in IBIS Paint, but I do like the I do like having an infinite canvas and whatnot. Like, I think that's neat. Actually, let's give Anthony's like a little bit more cleanup before I get to voids. Just a little bit. Take a little sip. Yummy. Water. Hang on. I'm gonna take a sneak. And by snack, I mean I'm gonna take a little sip of Shakult because it's good for my tummy. Yes. Yes, my lactobacillus, do your my bidding. Let's get to it. You. I should be getting to you. It's my turn to sneeze. Ugh. But yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? Come on, give me a topic, boys. Give me a topic. Give me something to blab about while I do this. Also, hang on, I'm gonna sit good. my poor little knees. They hurt. Ow. I need a better table for this. Soon. Uh-oh, what did I touch? It should have touched. Oops. I accidentally touched my bunker foot with my foot. Didn't need to. Is that better? I don't know if it's better. I'll tell you in a second if my knees start hurting again. That's the only thing I don't like a lot about IBIS is that, you know, when flipping the canvas, it fully flips it instead of, like, you know, your perspective. But whatever, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Come on, people, give me a topic or I'll die. Is that what you want? You want me to die? Do my job for me. I'm not convinced. Yeah, I should have followed my original, like, schematics. Maybe I should just, like, lower his arm like that. Yeah, I'm not convinced, actually, with this pose. Let's give it another whirl. Stuff. I think that's a little better. think like that to kind of imply the shape of the chin. It's looking a bit upwards, you know? Yeah. Also, I think I'm sitting good finally. My knees hurt so bad. I'm such an old man. With old knees. Again, it's because of like the table more than anything. Because the chair isn't that bad. But it's the table combined with the chair. The position it leaves me in, it's like pure pain. I like that because that follows the shapes a little bit more. The shapes that I established. Yeah, yeah. For someone like me who owns like 4 leather jackets, they're tricky to draw. Because they're all very different, the moto jackets. They're all very, very different. In the way they are like constructed, I guess. Because some have like the little necky, but also don't. It's a whole thing. I think I accidentally elongated the torso of this man. He's a lot shorter than this. Also, Anthony, if you're still here, where are these bits? Where are these bits? How do I interpret these bits? Are those like belts? Are they like things? What this? These little bits right here. The little like bits in the pants that Clarion has. Just need some clarification on that. To be less long and more short and stout. More like that. What I call Ninja Turtle shape. There we go. Yeah, that feels correct right there. Made the face a little thinner, but other than that, I think this is it. Whoops. Wrong one. Good question. Not sure. Can either be knee guards, duct tape, wherever. I never saw the character drawn from the waist down. It's kind of winged it. I see, I see, I see. I'm going with duct tape just because I fucking have no idea. They said knee guard. Hang on. Let me check that. Because I feel like knee guards go under the paint. I just kind of winged it. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I just needed to like know what it. Like you winked it correctly, for sure. Gotta draw normal punk pants. Now you're speaking my language. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I just like what? Can just like big tear, small tear. More tear, big tear. Like to at least keep the spikiness of it all. Little bootsies. His little booties. Yeah, it makes more sense to me. To an extent. I'm gonna have to move everything like into place when I draw it proper. Whoosh. Wow, wow. should give him more of a pose here. More like... Hopefully I can like stream for a hot second, like for a bit, for a respectable amount of time. But like I don't know, like can't make any promises today. I'm feeling the sleepies setting in. The sleepies are coming for me. Like leaning, yeah, like that, and it makes a nice like border for it. Yeah. What color did I use for this, man? Blue. Okay. I'm gonna use purple for kimchi. For the little kimchi kit. Look at this grapers right here. These beans, this toe. I love it when cats do this to clean their little toesies. It's so funny. I also love how when cats like, I'm pretty sure I said this before, but when cats like look like from their shoulder, or like what would be our shoulder plate, it really does just look like a human shoulder to an extent. It's a little funny. Ah, more old man cobs. That's what we were missing. Phew, what would we have done without it? Let's see. Right, I should do call to action, right? I should. Kiss and soup. You guess what that means. Why do I have to explain everything to you? Let's see. He's getting clean. Love that for him. I should move these somewhere else because, like, I can start it here and like move the main layer actually. I took references of that video where the cat well gets scrunklier and scrunklier because of a filter. It felt correct. For this creature. Actually, I should probably make them less round for the scringlies. There you go. Not yet. I'll do that later. There. Maybe more this way? Yeah, I think that's actually more creature. Like, it has more... It's more dynamic because it feels in like the whoosh, like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, but I was talking about the strain, right? When the stream started, because I've been looking at it because every time I go like to the living room or whatever, my dad's watching it. It's good. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Again, Guillermo del Toro, like did some work on it. I don't know if it's production or direction or what, with some other guy that I don't remember that well. There we go. And like, it's a really fun story. It has a book. I haven't read the book, but apparently it's not that different. Like, it's not different enough that it, in terms of like the plot, that it's a big deal, I don't think. Where's what? Ah, here it is. I would love to know where this layer is with the thing and the things. Ah, there it is. Okay, so it's that one. I don't know how all of these like layers got so messed up. I'm usually a lot better putting them in, not necessarily in order, but like in an easier way for me to work on them. I hurt sometimes. Ugh, sorry about the yawn. Sometimes the demon in your shoulder that tells you like, I don't fucking know, just do it. Sometimes it wins, and that's fine. Sometimes it's just how it is. We gotta deal with that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did take a reference of myself with a cup, just like, yeah, just to have like more or less an idea of like how I wanted that perspective to go. So yeah, the thing is, it's the other hand though. It's not that one. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna have them all together just in case. All, like, everything that is one character, I'm just gonna have them closer to each other so I don't lose track. Blue. That's too dark. Blue. Perfect. I do feel like I need a bigger brush for this because that's not what I'm looking for. Because I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit. I need to build it first for the shape to look good. Yeah, okay, good enough. This is too big. I need to smaller it. Unrelated to anything. Sorry I've been so quiet, it's just I'm focusing hard on, like, things, but unrelated to anything. I've been digesting a lot of, like, Deltarune theory material. Spoilers, I guess, but, like, I haven't played it yet on my own. Have not done that yet because I want to experience a bulk of the game on my own, but I do know some key things about it, and I don't know, I feel validated because, like, a lot of my theories feel correct now. And that makes me happy because I was one of the few people that said, like, I don't think Chris is the knight, and not because of any of the weird reasons anyone gave. Like, I said it could be, but, like, to me it really feels like a fucking red herring. Because why would you put so much emphasis on a lot of, like, little animations that Chris does if he was the knight, right? I mean, that would feel weird. Well, yeah. Anyway, my point was saying all that that I'm usually right about, like, this kind of, like, theorizing conspiracies and thing in media, and people should listen to me more. Or I should say it more in the first place. The thing is, like, it's really hard to put your thoughts in, like, in a cohesive, especially in this sort of, like, things where everything's a fucking mess, right? In the sense of, like, in the sense of like being able to translate your unhinged thoughts into an argument. Never been my strong suit. So that's why I don't like make it into content in a sense, right? Like I don't think I could ever be one of them theorizers, because I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. Just because I go all Pepe Silvia on on those kind of things. I'm still struggling with this and I'm not sure why. Like, what's different here? It's just too... Oh, that's what's different. That's the angle of the cup. Everyone knows papyrus is the night. I was never in the papyrus is the night like thing, because like it was definitely a thing that could have happened. I'm not gonna say no, but here's the thing, like, why would you hide the face of a character unless you're trying to do a reveal later? There's just something that we need all to agree on. And still something missing on this, and I'm not. It's because I should have cut the framing a little bit more, like here, because it does give it more of that feeling that it's like on a bit more of a perspective, but also like talking about the lankiness, so I should keep a bit more of like a present in terms of shoulders, although like that. And here would be his ear. My favorite theory is that Ascor committed DUI. Run over this with his. I love that. That is so funny to me. I love the little meme image also, like, it's so funny. Like, big agree on that. That is ridiculously funny. In all seriousness, whenever I think about when I'm thinking about this, like in terms of like going absolutely deranged, there's a lot of things like in my head right now in terms of Deltarune that I need to spew like venom when my thoughts are a bit more organized. Like you know like that like that dinosaur in like Jurassic Park, the venom. That's me talking about this, going insane about this kind of stuff. Gravity Falls ruined me, and I've never been normal since. Driving under the influence is such a funny thing to me. Like, for Asgore in particular, is very funny. What I am interested in, like, character-wise, in terms of characterization, I want to know why Toriel decided to divorce Asgore, because I have this feeling that it's not the reason Asgore think it is. Kind of like in normal ass Undertale, like how part of the reason was also like that she knew like he was being like weirdly a coward about it, but the only reason he said what he said was to like was not only out of like anger but also like not even efficient cruelty, it was just weird and cruel. So I'm guessing that it's not because she doesn't believe him or like she thinks that he did anything like fucked up, but it's more that he probably became obsessed. Like, this is my headcanon, right? But he probably became obsessed with like everything that happened. It wasn't there for for his family, and like Toriel was like, well, fuck this. I feel so bad for Asgore. Every time I'm like, just God, give him just one win. Yeah, I think that reads correctly, maybe? Maybe smaller. Yeah, close to that. I think that's good enough. God, my knees are killing me. I'm gonna have to sit crisscross applesauce and wedge myself in between the table and the tablet. Jesus. He could use a few more L's, actually. No! I mean, he ran over a teenager with a car, valid reason. I don't think he did that, though! Stop! Stop it. Maybe I should go with the hand I gave him in the first place and not so much the reference, because I think it gets a little lost in the reference. Yeah. Leave him alone! Leave him alone. He's doing his best. Be good to Asgore, God. Am I the only Asgore enjoyer to ever enjoy Asgore? Leave him alone. I'm leave Britney alone guy, but with Asgore. Leave him alone. And now that we hate Asgore, we just think it's really funny to torment him. No! I get that. Listen, I get that. But there's so many more characters that deserve an L. Like, so many other characters would benefit from a couple L's. I don't think Asgore would. I just hope he gets over his stupid divorce soon. I'd date you, Asgore. It's okay. Who said that? Like, say what you will, but the fact that Rudy and Asgore aren't together is kind of like a hate crime. Homophobic. Listen. Shut up. Oh god, someone's smoking a joint next to my fucking door. That stinks. Hang on, because the window to my door is like cracked open, so we could get like, you know, a little bit of fresh air, but now there's not fresh air coming out. There's joint smell coming in. Hang on a second. Alphys does need so many more health than she already gets. I'll never forget that dino. For talking so much, maybe drop Undertale. When she ever get a W though? Undyne? I mean, she does get to date Undyne, so I guess that's a W. I'll be right back, by the way. Alright, chat! How long has he been dead? God damn it. Not again. Always the same. I'll fix the chat and then I'll do my BRB, close the little window. So no more weed smell coming in. I'm not a prude. I don't mind that people smoke weed, but you know what does bother me a little bit? A smidge? You know what does bother me a little bit? The smell. I hate strong smells, and guess what? Guess what weed has? They make me feel all weird. It makes my head hurt. Strong smells are very strong and smelly to me. What can I say? I'll be right back. What? Okay, yeah, it's working. I wanted to make sure that the fucking the stupid goddamn chat was still working. BRB.
boy, it's back! I might take another BRB a little bit because I want some coffee. But not yet, not yet. I'm not there yet. What time is it? Oh, it's not even late. I'm just sleepy today. Damn. It's one of them days when I'm sleepy. It's been a while since I've been this sleepy, but I'm just sleepy today. That's how it is sometimes. Well, you got my good friend narcolepsy. But yeah, took the chance to close the door, took the chance to have a little pee break. As in, if I didn't pee, I was gonna break. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But you know what I mean. I think this actually translates better, so I might just do that. To, like, yeah, his point of view or whatever. This little goopy guy in your coffee mug. Let's change this. I might dip to watch Sonic 2 with a friend. No worries! Enjoy Sonic 2! Good luck with the rest of the stream. I hope everyone has a good time. Thank you, Anthony! Thank you! Enjoy Sonic! Enjoy Sonic! Hope you have fun! Thank you for stopping by! Always appreciate it. I still haven't watched Sonic 2, I only watched the first one. Maudi, have you watched Sonic 2? If you're still here. I'm not talking to the boy.
should really check out Sonic too. I mean, it does bother me that Sonic's dad is a cop, but like... I already made this joke, but it's really funny to think like, shut up, dad! Whoa! Like in Sonic voice, like he'd be like, a cab! I need to draw more body parts in perspective. I'm getting a little rusty on like how things work. Next Wednesday we might just do another study session, since I haven't been able to finish the first one I started because everything died and then I died and then and then we died. First my stream died, by the next one I died, I was sick. I was definitely not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Am I the only freak? Listen, am I the only freak that just picks up like mugs by their, not by their handle, by the other one, as if they were a cup? A regular ass cup? Am I the only one that does these? Is that just me? Like, this is the place I pick up mugs, because this is usually too small or too annoying to use, so I just like... I just do this. Like, mugs aren't usually that, like, at least my mugs, because they're kind of thick. They're usually not that hot that I can't, like, pick them up from here, that I need to use the handle, so I never do it, because it's very uncomfortable to use the handle. I never had a good mug with a good handle. I mean, a couple. I like it when they're like this, because it's big enough, but this part also hurts, because it's too thin. There's also the ones that do this, but it also hurts, because it's, like, too... I just want an ergonomic mug. Is that too much to ask? I like my cappuccino, like, my tall cappuccino, like, glasses, because they're just this. And glass. That's neat. Oh, no, I'm sorry, you know, you know what is the worst thing, the worst, like, mug handle? The ones that is like a little circle, like, for your fingy. It's kind of like this, and then like a tiny little squircle where your fingy is supposed to go. Like, I feel like I'm gonna, like, I feel like I'm gonna mess up my fingy. Like, what? Look at that garbage. Ew. Bad. The devil made that. I'm gonna change my tunes. I'm not feeling this one right now. Let's see, what can we listen to? We're listening to refreshing study sessions. Let's listen to... Can I listen to uplifting spirit infusions? Hang on, let me check. can. I'm checking my safe lists. Bum, 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 yeah, let's change the ambience also, why not? Let's do some... There's some storm. Ah, and rain. There we go. Just a little lower on the storm front and a little higher on the rainy front. Ah, gotta stretch, gotta do a little stretch. Ah, that was my stretch. That was my stretch timer for when I need to stretch. Actually, it's probably more like that. Like that, right? Maybe I should move that a smidge. Perfect. Little goopy monster in your coffee mug. Yeah. There you go. Let me know if the ambience is too loud, because I'm really hearing those thundies. Let's just lower it just a smidge, because I was really hearing those thunders. Where was that? The one I was using before? Sketchman. Yeah.
gosh, I'm so sleepy tonight. How long are we going for? 2 hours? That's not, it that's not how long I wanted to go for. Come on, I can do it. I'm hungry and I'm sleepy, but I can do like an hour. I can do like another hour. It's just a hard day today. That's okay. Sometimes days are hard. I think I'm gonna do more like, yeah. Also, that was my stretchy alarm for my stretches. For when I stretch in the... Because I am needing those stretches. My shoulder is... killing me. As much as I am enjoying Fields of Mistra so goddamn much, I think I'm gonna play something else for the next stream. I'm definitely gonna come back to Fields of Mistra for next toy stream, I mean. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna come back to Fields of Mistra, to streaming Fields of Mistra, but I don't know, I kinda wanna shake it up a little bit. So I'm gonna see what can I play. Like, besides my regular, like, little, like, toys from the toy box, like, what else can I mess around with? I am feeling Toem. So I played it for a little bit, and I really wanted to stream it, because Toem is pretty cute. What I want is a little like L shape. Maybe it's gonna look better this way. It's like you can see like more of the thumb in this like perspective because it's more like this way. Yeah, maybe I should just change that. Like the hand that it's doing it on. So a little flip. Watch me do a flip. Cause I could do like the like lesbian like this, but I'm feeling something a bit more sophisticated, right? So like yeah, let's try to do that instead.
Maybe I should just like that, but like that list. Yeah. Maybe something like this for the hand gesture. Hands are just like so expressive. They're so good for like showing a character's acting. I love hands. I love thinking about like how hands would look like and stuff like this because I think it's a very interesting way to express intent on what you want from a character. I'm struggling a little bit right now, but just gonna erase it very gingerly. Damn it. I need an eraser that does the thing that I wanted to do. It's a bit complicated. Blurring here? Are you? Nope. You're so... Again, it's one of the things about IBIS Paint. I like the brushes, I don't like how the brush engine works. Like, I wish I could just like go, like if I'm lowering the opacity of the eraser, I should be able to go over it like gingerly and like have like, you know, have it like at least diminish a little bit like the strength of the thing, but like it doesn't. Like if I go 2 or 3 times, it starts erasing everything, and that's not what I want. That's not what I'm asking for, is it? Maybe this. Let's do it. No, it won't. Meow 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 meow. Nope. Maybe this, but I lower the opacity like almost fully? Nope. It's just not something this shit does. I wish I could just do the thing that I do in every other program. Where you like this. just start over with that. Because I'm not feeling it. I like this, like, flow that I gave them, but I can't really keep him in the on model in quotation marks, because there is no model shit, right? But, like, as close to how I've been drawing it as possible. I do separate, like, his forehead here and, like, give him a lot of, like his forehead has a lot of real estate. It's very real estate. I don't know how audible that was, but, like, that's so that's just a little surprise for anyone that was paying attention, I guess. Anyone who watches the VOD later too. I think I'm gonna clean this and I'm gonna call it a night. It's not, I haven't gone for very long tonight, but I will be honest, I'm just very sleepy today. I'm tired, I'm hungry. You know what? It's one of those days. It's one of those days when you're just tired and hungry. It's just what it is. Sometimes you just gotta listen to your body, and I'm tired and I'm hungry. Like, I'm sleepy and I'm hungry. And this is not a normal sleepy that I'm feeling. I'm feeling the narcolepsy sleepy. The narcolepsy sleepy. I'm not sure how type 1 narcolepsy feels, because I know it can be a lot more like immediate in terms of like when it happens, but narcolepsy type 2, which is cutely called, like I'm pretty sure I've talked about this, but it's cutely called daytime sleepiness. Is anything but. It really just feels like if you don't fucking sleep, like, for a second, you will die. It's like your brain can only focus on how stupid tired you are. And that's how I'm feeling right now, baby. Like, it's hard to keep focus on this when I feel like I gotta sleep or I'll die. Kiss and soup for more sleepy time rants. I'm still not feeling this. It's like, I need to follow my initial, like, flow. The thing that I did, it felt like very flowy, very. I think that's a little better. I need to give his forehead his proper real estate. problem is also that I'm losing where his eyes should be. And that is making the pose a little bit stiff, not gonna lie. Ugh, I really gotta get back into studying. This isn't like this perspectives in terms of like where the head is looking and everything else and how the body follows. Like I can do like very quickly like a very rudimentary like flowy like body sketch that feels dynamic, but then if I try to translate that into cleaning, kind of messes it up a little bit. And I'm not sure why. Like, I'm not sure. I am sure. Like, sorry. I understand why that happens. It is because I'm kind of out of practice. And I've said this before, but it was because, like, a couple of years back when COVID started and I had to deal with Fiverr. The only thing that people asked me to do for a very long time was, like, model sheets. And that's not conducive to a lot of dynamic posing. So I ended up like every time I cleaned a drawing it was very like front, you know, like front. Like, you know, for very little movement was required, like in terms of like how it was supposed to look. Maybe more like that, yeah. But yeah, turns out if you do something for too long, it kinda like, and to practice the other bits of your craft, kinda gets rusty. Another thing I really gotta practice is doing animatics again and storyboarding. I still kinda know how to do it because I did a lot for work for like a whole year, right? Like consistently for work. But I'm starting to feel a little rusty about it. So yeah, I gotta get back to that. I'm struggling not so much as like drawing the hand, but like to deciding what kind of like pose I want for it, you know?
I'm just a little indecisive alien. What can I say? What can I say that hasn't been said before?
Schmlorpleep. There. There it is. The sleepover energy. It comes whenever I'm tired. I've always been so annoying on sleepovers. Everyone had either the best time with me or they hated me. Because it was like 3 AM, like half the sleepover was trying to sleep, to actually do the sleep part of the sleepover part. And I would start saying the most deranged shit, but not even deranged shit that they could ignore. It was either extremely funny to them, to like my co-conspirators in like the sleepover. So it was either the funniest shit they've ever heard, because they were also like sleep deprived, or it made them ponder too much, because I asked questions like, I don't know, at this point, like I'm not in that mindset right now to like properly convey the kind of philosophical bullshit questions that I would ask. But it would be something like, if, like, you know, what do you think, like, dolphins think our hands are? If we have thumbs, stuff like that. Like, that's a pretty lame one. But like, listen, it's a state of mind. I can't like just come up with that. It's basically the why oven hot if oven cold hot ovens meme that of like Garfield, that Garfield comic. It's basically that. That's the state of mind you gotta be in to make those questions. But yeah, I was a fucking nightmare on like sleepovers. Everybody hated me and or loved me. No in between. This hand pose is like driving me a little crazy. I want something very specific, but I'm a little indecisive on how I want to like convey it. Like, I want that little like gentle, like barely touching face kind of like expression. What do I do with the other fingers? Because they would go like a lot lower. Yeah, maybe something more like that. Actually, yeah, I think that was my problem. I was like trying to push them up. Sometimes, listen, this is a little bit of advice from a little alien to another, from a planet creature to another. Listen, sometimes when you don't know, like, you don't even have to look at yourself. You don't even have to have a mirror or anything. But when you're not sure how you want something to look, try to do the pose, even if no one's looking at you, even if you... I don't have a mirror or anything that I can... like, just thinking, like, for a second, oh, my fingers are way lower. Like, that helps a lot. I just did the pose. That's what helped. But yeah, also, like, something else that I do sometimes when I'm like trying to construct a face or something, or trying to think like where shadows would be, even if I don't have a mirror or anything, I touch my face until like I feel like the bones in my face, and I realize like which bones are like, you know, protruding on top of like the rest of my skull. I know it sounds weird, but trust me. And like, I think about it, right? If light is coming from the top of it, my cheekbones would be like, they would be covering the light from like my lower jaw, because my cheekbones are protruded a lot more. You know what I mean? It just helps you. It just helps you think about things a little different. Drawing is thinking a lot. Sadly. Which is not great for dummies like me. But, you know. We do what we can. I think this is closer to what I want. Because I want the cat to be like... the goopy cat to be like... leaning in closer. This is like, oh, I realized that the goopy cat is close. Gotta do my other stretch. Okay, we're 3 hours in. How long did my break take? Like my BRB? My stream start? It was 15 minutes. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more, like clean this properly and see where it takes me. Let's see where the wind blows. Let's see where the wind blows. Do you have anything better to do? No, you don't. You don't know. Water. God, I needed water so bad. I was dehydrated. Maybe that's why I was going a little insane. Maybe my brain was trying to tell me something. Drink water! This is your reminder to stay hydrated, I guess. Ugh, water. I really need a little sippy cup for Pera. Actually, maybe Wednesday I'm gonna work on that. Some more, you know, some more Pera, just, you know, a few Pera, props, I guess. I'm struggling to speak a lot today. I've been stumbling on my words for a good second. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Let's try to make that a bit more cohesive in terms of if it's clean or not. Flippy. My favorite part of like this, which is the flippy. The flippy flip. Shmup, shmup. Now that I've been playing so much like Fields of Mistra on stream and stuff, and I've been enjoying it, like, and listen, I have hours on Stardew, and I still like Stardew a lot, but I think for my sensibilities, for my particular enjoyment of what I like about those games, I think Fields of Mistra is a little better. I don't like that the days are so short. It stresses me out a little bit still, because like I'm not used to that. I'm not used to days being so short on like farming sims. But but I am liking Fields of Mystery a little bit more than Stardew Valley. That's not because Stardew Valley's bad. I know in the internet it's kind of like, I like waffles. Oh man, that means you fucking hate pancakes. No, that's not it. That's not it. Everybody shut up. but I think it's more in my specific like. And no, it's not because of all the hunky people and hot girls in it. It's not just because of that. But like the way the mechanics just kind of interact with the game and everything, it just feels fresher. It feels fresher than a lot of like Stardew stuff. That's not to be a piece of shit to Concerned Ape. Like, I know that man made the game on his own, and you know what, I respect that. But Fields of Mystery does have a specific way of being written, and a specific way that the characters interact with each other and with the player, and like the mechanics feel like they interact with the player too, in a sense. Like that idea of like I haven't done the festival yet, right? I haven't done the flower festival yet. It's in there. It's gotta be done eventually, right? But like I'm just starting like that. But I like the idea that the festival is gonna look and have different things depending on the amount of like resources you gather. Because that makes it a little fresher for the next time it rolls around, because this sort of games like become a little repetitive, especially in terms of like, you know, the festivals and stuff. I don't know. I think it's neat. I think it's neat. I would do what do you call it? Harvest Moon someday. And I played Harvest Moon a good amount, but it stresses me out a little bit. I don't like that I have like rivals. I don't like it. It stresses me out. It stresses me out. I don't like that your animals can fucking die. It stresses me out. I stress enough as is. Like, if I'm gonna play a game that requires so much of me, like, I'd rather it be a different genre. Like, I enjoy farming sims that are not like so high stakes all the time. And you might say, oh, that's not high stakes, but I don't know, when the objective of the game is basically get married, have child, fix, farm, goddess of farming something, right? Then yeah! turns out, marrying the character you want becomes like the main mechanic, so it becomes like it becomes high stakes to not be able to fucking marry them. That said, I do feel like, because it's been like so rounded, like the edges haven't polished it so much, it has lost a little bit of its bite, like the genre, I mean. But I don't know. I wouldn't know how to approach that, because I'm not a game developer. I'm just a gamer. But like, gamer is a strong word. I'm a error. I sure play some games sometimes. Listen, I'm more of like I'm a Pokemon kind of guy. That's the thing. I like being able to give everything a solid like couple tries, right? because I know I'm bad at those things. So again, knowing that I have a time limit to do something, and if I don't, I have to like if I want to do the thing that I wanted to do, I have to restart everything. For example, if I want to marry some character, but the character turns out to oops, I got to marry someone, I either have to have a save or stuff, like, you know, that's stressful. Not in the mood for that one. Again, if I'm gonna play a game with high stakes like that, I'd rather be like an RPG or something. Like, it's meant for me to fail sometimes. That was my rant of being a baby about games. But yeah, I would play Harvest Moon. I don't feel confident enough to play it on stream, is the thing. I already played Harvest Moon, let me correct that. I would play Harvest Moon on stream, but I don't feel confident making it a good experience. Because again, there's so much like at stake, so I feel like, oh, if I'm gonna fuck up like the few goals that you have in it, then I'd rather not, you know? I don't know if it will make for a good viewing experience, what I'm trying to say. That if I fuck up on Stardew Valley or like in Fields of Mistria, like, you can give it another shot, like, fairly easily. Yeah, that's more like what I wanted the hand to convey. Let's see what else, Philip. Yeah, that tracks. That's better. I think I'm gonna make sure that this arm is like in front of the other to give it a bit more dimension. Yeah. Yeah. This is stuff. I love this idea of whoop. That's cute. Alright, what else? I definitely gotta clean this pose. Oh, but that's gonna take me a bit longer than I want it to.
Okay, real quick. Ah, my chat. Damn it. It's one of those days. I'm not even gonna... Listen, I'm not even mad. Life's just like that. Sometimes the chat dies, sometimes you die. What? Listen. I'm fighting for my life here. I'm so sleepy and so hungry. Ah, perfect. Did you connect, baby boy? Chat loves to die. You know it, baby. Chat loves die. Chat does love die. Did you connect? No, you did not. Did you connect? Did you? Did you? Yes! Connected. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, chat sure does love die. I'm gonna real quick open, I'm gonna open my paint real quick again. First I'm gonna save this. But yeah, I'm gonna open my paint real quick again. And I'm gonna start, I'm gonna draft real quick, the other Merly commission I gotta finish. Just so I have it, just so I have something from it. It'll help me remember to work on it next time. Where are you? I gotta look at what the fuck the commission was in the first place, because I have like 3 or 4 from them, so like I gotta see which one was the second one. Let me get to it, because I gotta open my commissions folder. Where is it? There it is. Merly, there it is. Come to, there it is. Oh, this was it. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Let's see. I love a key scene from the new Nosferatu movie. Join my Jose Kitty. And Viago from What We Do in the Shadows. Ah, there we go. Kiss. So it's just them kissing. Do I have any more references from that? Because I do remember, like, I did. Yeah, I did already draft it. So I just gotta move this to here. I just gotta. Got it, she's right here. Perfect. Okay, yeah, so I gotta figure this out. Maybe I can like even like extend the framing a little bit. I think that might look better actually. If I extended the framing. already drafted this on paper, I remember now, because I'm so smart. Always one step ahead me. But yeah, I'm gonna prep this file, so next time I can just jump in. So I'm gonna make a new layer for that. I'm gonna lower the opacity of this. Should probably, can I put it in multiply? Probably, right? Multiply. Ah, that's better. Yeah, that helps. And there's some pigment, perfect. Now I have this for next time. I can have this one ready for next time. So yeah, let me get in my prison because I'm so tired and hungry. I gotta call it. I gotta call it. My brain is yelling at me. I'm so hungry. And on a meow. Right, let's move everything. Let's move everything where it belongs. The way I move Pera, like, to certain positions in this thing, I have the sources. It's called Big Pera and Little Pera. That's how I do that. Cause like, so I don't have to like be moving them on screen. But yeah, let me just voila. Let's see if that's good. Yeah! Perfect, actually. Like, very close to perfect. Let me just lower them a little bit. There he is! Perfect! Now. 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 Now, 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 now. With the proper, placement. I'll be telling you all good night, folks, cause I'm hungry and I'm sleepy. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Got some work done. I wish I could have done a bit more, but I am tired. I am very sleepy. I had a lot to do the weekend. It was hard. I had to take care of dog. Stuff happens. You know how it is. You know how it is. You specifically know how it is, don't you? Yeah. But yeah. I hope everyone has a good night. I hope everyone has a good rest of your week. And I'll see you around on Wednesday when I'll just do some work. If I feel like I don't have the time to finish these commissions on Monday, I might do a commission Wednesday, even though I don't like doing that. Because I like variety. Variety is the spice of life. That's what I was trying to say before. And I don't know what I said, but I did not say that. I think it was change. Like, gives life, whatever. Point is, I gotta get going. I gotta eat food, and yeah, thank you everybody so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, always. And this alien abduction is over. Get out of my ship. Get out of my ship. There are no more. There are no more safety ships. How is that called? Wait, no, wait. Emergency exit. There's no more emergency like ships for like exiting. You have to jump. So jump. Do it, coward. I jazzed. Everybody get on my ship. Bye. Bye. Get going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get on my ship. Get on my ship. Get out of my ship. I'll see you around. Bye. Bye. Until the next encounter of the fourth kind. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 everyone.